Willkommen zurück bei Your Turn to Die. Wir versuchen weiterhin Jin und Okutaro zu retten. Und dafür müssen wir jetzt mal gucken, wer ist diese Reko hier?
No, are you trying to frame me?
There's no time to hesitate. We can't save Jin unless we drop the fake there.
That there is the real Reko. If she were a fake wearing a disguise, her brother would know. And there's another big problem. What's the real identity of the fake?
If this Reko is a fake, when are you saying she was switched with the real Reko?
Someone could have taken Reko's place when she was alone. Was there any such time? I imagine Reko would have been alone when it was bad time, but like Kana said earlier, Reko was very, even in her own room. Her clothes are important. So the question is, if she was ever alone while up and about. Hey, Mister, do you have any ideas? If I can prove Reko was ever alone for even a slightest moment. Kann man es beweisen? Ich glaube. Ja, ich wusste, es ist es. Haha. The web of happiness, this web of happiness that broke apart earlier. I got it when I went with Reko into the room of lies. That's right, I remember. As soon as I took the web of happiness, the lights went out. Wah! I heard Reko scream. And when I left the room, I was only holding Reko's glove. For just a short time, Reko was by herself in the room of lies. And then and the Reko that left the room was still wearing gloves on both hands. That's right. At the time she left the room of lies, Reko had already been replaced. Sarah. The lie in the room of lies wasn't just the web of happiness. The kid that was devised it as a trap that would send out a fake to confuse us. I get it. Then there was more to that room than just putting out a dummy item. Sarah, Reko, shouldn't you give up soon? You don't mean to deny Miss Sarah, do you?
No, Reko, disprove her, please!
You're wrong. I'm not a fake. And there's still a huge-ass problem. If you're saying I'm fake, then who the hell am I, really? There's 9 of us here, and even Ranger and Cephalin. If someone took someone else's place, there had to be a few people, right?
True.
Ranger, please tell us, is there any person on this floor we haven't met yet?
Huh? I've got no obligation to tell you that.
There is not. No human you haven't met will be making their appearance here. It can't be.
Got it now? If nobody could take my place, then there's no good way there's a fake. That can't be right. We were just a step away. But I don't know who this fake really is.
So what's she doing? Sees you doubting.
Alice. It's not as if I believe her own brother could mistake her either. But no, wait. Sure enough. Am I uncertain that maybe I've had a huge misunderstanding? Huh. Keiji's bewildered too.
If their identity is a person Kana and everyone else already met, then... You don't mean it's one of the victims?
Ridiculous.
But, if we worry when there's any more, Jin will... We need to drop the fake.
No. If I'm a fake, Sarah could be fake too, you know.
Eh?
Didn't you say it earlier? Me and Sarah went into the room of lies together. Only I was placed with a fake. How can you say that for sure now?
I mean... Now...
Don't give into her arguments.
Sarah, you've chosen Jin over me? Damn it. I can't believe this shit. I trusted you.
Don't be fooled now. Sarah's trying to trick you, so the two of you can push me down. You aren't Reko. You're fake.
Don't be absurd. That's the real Reko.
No, please. It's riding on you. The fake is appealing to now to protect herself. In that case, we have to have a fair and square discussion. Reko, let's talk one-on-one.
Sarah!
I challenge you. If I'm mistaken, cut me down with the blade of logic.
Let's do it, Sarah. I'll open up your clouded eyes.
Oh, wow. Now I'm gonna make you admit that me right here, I'm the real Reko. This person is a fake. Oh, es wird spannend. Oh nein. No, you must have been apart for at least as long as Alice has been in prison.
That's only 2.5 years.
That's plenty of time for a person's thoughts and personality to change. And yet Alice keeps saying you're no different. It's simply him who's convinced of that. Haha! I went with Sarah into the... We split up stuff inside among us. I'm a fake. Sarah could be too. Is that really true?
Didn't you say so yourself earlier?
No way, you're feeding everyone.
Then
the lack of wound on your head is bizarre. Now saw her hand with large fragments stuck in it. It'd be scar, yeah. It's not noticeable, but it's there. Where exactly? You had perfectly smooth skin.
Gah!
You must be tricked by Ranger Stewart's game. He hasn't said a word about me being a fake. Even if he can't lie, he can still keep quiet. That may be true, but he isn't saying you're real either.
That's cause if he did, you guys wouldn't be scrambling.
Has he ever given us a hint out of the kindness of his heart? I mean,
The damn Ranger wants us to be
anxious, doubt each other, and die. Don't trust him. Listen, even if we say somebody we have met he has replaced me as a faker, ain't it a contradiction in itself? No, without there being someone we have met, the numbers don't line up. It's as simple as that. If the numbers don't line up, that's cause there's a fake after all. That's not necessarily. How can you consider anything else? Besides, you heard KG telling us that Ranger and Zeppelin can't lie. Ugh. Enough, it's useless to discuss this anymore. Are you trying to run away? No. But no matter how much we talk, you can't clearly tell me who this fake or whatever really is. Ugh. Come on, say it already. Who am I? New humans we haven't met will appear. Humans? Why did she say humans? Don't tell me it's not human. It's an unthinkable, absurd idea, but something's locked itself in my head. I am an AI. Oh Gott, Stimme. I'm an AI programmer. Kazumi Mishima. The AIs are basically super detailed reproductions, based on y'all, the participants.
In fact, they are AIs with hearts, possessing superb emotional capabilities.
One of the purposes these thoughts were made for is the mental relief. Allow me to show you a wonderful function that will make you feel even closer to the story.
If you could combine an artificial intelligence with a doll, you could create a complete perfect fake. Huh? Sarah, settle down. Do you know what you're saying? I was always wondering, why did something like an AI of Professor Mishima even exist? Why were the dolls made to recreate us in such perfect detail? Maybe this facility, the kidnappers organization, is making doll copies of humans.
Well, you've lost your mouth, Sarah.
A doll that looks just like Rekko, and an AI that recreates Rekko's personality. The result of combining those two things is an imposter Rekko.
Are you being serious, Sarah Shidoin?
I am. That's how she could fool even her own brother. She's not someone else impersonating her. She's a duplicate.
Your claims are an utter mess.
Guys, Sarah lost her cool. We should drop this whole thing. Oh. Everyone. Eyes full of doubt, despairing looks. Such was the reaction to my shaky conclusion. Me, the one who was entrusted our hopes. No dice, huh? I wasn't able to persuade everyone. Jane, I couldn't save you. What? No, that's interesting.
Eh?
It's a bold idea. The kind of absurd conclusion only you could come to, Sarah. I'll take your word for it. I'm on board with this.
KG!
Mr. Policeman, ever your ally, Sarah.
Sheesh, nothing for it. I can't think of any other way to break the deadlock. Listen, Jin's at his limit. This is the end. We have to decide.
Sarah, give us some proof that Rekko's a doll with an artificial intelligence.
What?
I'll sum it up simply. The Rekko who broke Mishima's monitor was real.
And in the room of lies, the real and the fake Rekko got swapped. So this record here is a fake, and you infer she's actually a doll copy. But you won't recognize it.
It's true. Professor Mishima's AI was perfect. I could imagine it was the real professor there.
Perfectly replicating a human is impossible. There's absolutely must be a difference somewhere.
I proved that I'm a human, alright? What do you want? I'll do anything. Why didn't the AI of Mishima have a memory of us, I wonder?
Naturally, the personalities of the AIs are based on the real people, right?
Real humans change in personality and gain memories. The AI should need updating, too.
Das wird so knapp. Ich will nicht, dass Jin stirbt. Okay, was haben wir? Okay. When did the kid ever do updates, I wonder? Come to think of it, Ranger told me they update memories every 6 months and personalities every 3 years. I see. But for memories, he said, they could update in just a day if they wanted. In 1 day. So she doesn't remember destroying the monitor, because she got swapped out in the room of lies, less than a day after destroying it. Ah, that would make sense. Still, that alone isn't definitive enough. It's nearly time for a second injection.
My head hurts, my tummy grumbling.
Jin! Damn it, Ranger! We just have to focus. Okay, ja, ich bin dabei! I'm working on it! Nein, nein! But he said there was an error, but the machine bugged out.
Eek! I wonder what just happened to him. They erased his memories to fix the error. That makes sense, but then why did he naturally accept his death when he were at us?
Was it because he was around now? That could be. Ich weiß! Stress mich nicht! Erased. Ja.
And it's just not thinkable that I would notice the difference, however slightly.
Calm down, please.
Yes, I've been in prison for 2.5 years and have never had any contact with Echo. And when we reunited, I did think she was kinder, had changed a bit. But I've realized in these past few days she hasn't changed. Reko's still Reko. The work is fake, don't make me laugh.
Alice completely believes she's real. Ich glaube, die beiden sind das Problem.
Be quiet, what is this?
Nope.
Nein! Nein!
My second dart will be fired shortly. Ah, looks like we didn't make it. Please stop it already. 5.
No more.
2, 4. Ranger, I'll take his place. You can't. Worst case, both of you will die. Not like you're given the freedom. Only Katara has the privilege, remember? 3. Come on, Katara, please. 2. Kataro! I'm pressing. Stop, Kataro. Pressing the switch. Oh, hat er gedrückt? Nein! Hit the kiddo dead on after all. You didn't press the switch, Kataro.
my arm won't move.
Just stop it. Please. Nein! Ranger, when is this attraction going to end?
But someone sacrificed. Katara, one of the 3 idiot girls, or else when all these things are fired at the end.
Sarah, there's an antidote in the medical office. An antidote? This Rikoto giant scorpion Ranger mentioned. From the looks of it, its venom has a pretty delayed effect. I definitely saw an antidote for the same scorpion venom in the medical office. If we can just end the interaction quick. Then you might have time to cure him. What a dear to get in your head. It's all waiting on you, Sarah. I refuse to give up. Ich arbeite dran. I'm working here. Ich werde aber trotzdem mal quitten, weil ich habe einmal Zeit verschwendet. Das will ich nicht machen. Ich habe Zeit verschwendet. Das will ich nicht. Okay, habe ich dich schon gemacht? Nein. So, du bist wichtig. Du bist wichtig. Ja, ich weiß. Ja. Du bist wichtig, glaube ich. Ja, dich habe ich auch schon gehabt. Was steht hier mal drin? Naturally, the personality of the AIs are based on the real people, right? If you could completely reproduce the original's personality, that's on a whole other level than mimicry. I mean, that's basically cloning. If a brother's Alice can see through it, it'd be downright impossible for us to. Still, I'm curious. Alice never met Rekko after he was arrested and put in prison, right? Normally, if you hadn't met in years, even if we were the same, real person, would you think you've been was? Oh, even if it were the same real person, wouldn't you think you kind of changed? Yet Alice seems pretty confident in his assertion. Tell me something a machine or doll definitely couldn't do, and I'd do it with ease. I'll open your eyes, Sarah. Understood. Let's make a quest. I want to know what you value most. What I value? Can I be honest? Yes. Well, music. I've tossed aside enough of it. I've cut off people who dragged me down, made crying and apologizing band members get a taste of my boot. That's just how serious I was. For music alone, I have no regrets. She's looking right at me. I can't see her as lying at all. Ja, ich weiß. Jetzt wird er gestochen. Oh nein. Oh nein. Ah, ich bin nicht schlau darin. Ich hasse sowas. Ich bin nicht gut drin eigentlich. Ahaha. Okay, Taro ist ein richtiger Feigling, ey. Ganz ernsthaft. Taro ist richtig feige. Taro, schäm dich. Okay, Medical Office, okay. Ja, ist okay. Nein! Ich wollte nicht. Your brother. Tell me what kind of person Alice is to you. Alice? Alice ain't my brother anymore. We're complete strangers. I sent him a letter saying so much while he was in prison. I still don't get it. Why did Alice kill somebody? I couldn't even bring myself to look into who the victim was. Wonder why. Maybe because if I did, I'd have to recognize Alice's crime as reality. I thought he was a pretty lousy brother, but I didn't hate him. I can sense the complex emotions towards Alice, okay? Ah. Even without meeting her for 2.5 years, Rekko is Rekko. I couldn't be mistaken. Okay, was wissen wir? Wir wissen, dass die AIs, die Persönlichkeiten können erst nach 3 Jahren geholt werden. Das heißt, Rekko ist die gleiche Person. Vielleicht die beiden miteinander? Ich meine, das macht Sinn, oder? Yeah, what about this statement? Nein, die beiden nicht. Oh, warte. Okay. Vielleicht das mit ihr verbinden? Nein. Ah! Ich hasse es. Well now, the third injection's coming up soon. Hang in there, Jin. Oh yeah, I've got a tip for y'all. The 5 injections actually have different concentrations. What? The later you get, the more concentrated the venom. That's how he was able to endure the first 2. No. I can't say this with certainty. The 3rd one will be a lethal dose for the kid.
It's your last chance. Good luck. Ich hasse dich. Okay, wieder zurück. Okay, wieder zurück. Ah, ich hasse es, so viel Zeit zu verlieren. Okay. Du bist wichtig, das weiß ich. Du bist wichtig. Genau, du bist wichtig. So. Du bist wichtig. Und dir wollte ich auch eine Frage stellen. Zwar die wichtigste ist die hier. Jetzt kommen wir. Oder nicht? Was hast du zu sagen eigentlich?
But it's also true that the professor and I had only known each other for about 4 years. It's possible I didn't notice some slight difference from the real one.
Okay. Du scheinst wichtig gewesen zu sein. If you could completely reproduce the original... Okay, okay. Ja, jetzt kommt... Ah, jetzt kommt der Stich. Ja. Ah, ich wünschte, man könnte solche Dinge überspringen, weil ich werde es nicht 18 Mal sehen. Es tut mir leid für Jin. Jin, tut mir richtig leid. Es tut mir richtig leid für Jin. Und Kitaro, du bist so feige, ganz ernsthaft. Wir arbeiten dran. Okay. Okay. So. Okay.
But then why did he naturally accept his death when he met us?
Was because of...
He was around now?
That could be. Okay, was haben wir jetzt? Mhm. Ich speichere mal hier drüber, weil ich hier zurückspringen kann später, weil sonst muss ich 10-mal wechseln. Okay, was macht keinen Sinn? Okay, sie sagt, dass die gelöscht wurden. Okay, er sagt, dass die alle 6 Monate Memories und alle 3 Jahre Persönlichkeit. Sie sagt, dass sie nicht in den Case reingeguckt hat. Nein. Nein, nicht, nein, 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 nein. Ich bin so schlecht in sowas. Ich finde die realistische Sache nicht raus. Ich finde einfach wirklich diese Verbindung nicht raus. It's true. I was perfectly could imagine it was a person there. Even without meeting her for 2.5 years, Rekko is Rekko. I couldn't be mistaken. Kann ich das nehmen eigentlich von ihr? Ja, wartet. Ja, bitte.
Ich will keinen Fehler mehr machen. Ich meine, die sind ja am gleichen Level so gefühlt, oder? Aber anscheinend nicht. An article on 36 Ray 818. Vocalist, I can't sing this band's songs anymore. Wenn ich darauf gebe, kommen neue Sachen oder? Nee, warte, kann ich dir weiter extracten oder war's das? I want you to sing a song. A song? Okay, got it. Sing is my life, so open those ears. A song echoes through the room. It's a song full of feeling that makes your blood in it. I sense a certain feeling. I want you to believe me. How's that? This is the big hit I play at concerts. Somewhere. Warte. Du singst doch gar nicht wie die Songs. Warte. Hat sie jetzt den Song gesungen oder nicht? Du singst die Songs doch gar nicht mehr. Ich wollte sagen, du singst die Songs nicht mal mehr. Have I finally found it? Oh. Haben wir es rausgefunden, Leute? Wir gucken, mal gucken. Ah, ich hoffe schon. Ich will Jenny retten. Oh. Okay. Wir werden sehen. Beim nächsten Mal leider erst. Ah, es wird spannend. Danke fürs Gucken und beim nächsten Mal retten wir hoffentlich Jin und Kitao kriegt ins Gesicht, dass er den Kleinen zweimal stechen ließ bisher. Jesus. Tschüss.